I'm outside. I'm practicing, but I don't know, man. I've just been doing some thinking, and I don't know, what a scary time it is to be an American. Oh, there's the fucking train. Hold on. Woo! Ain't that a beauty? Yeah, man, I don't know. It's not the end of times. I've gotten into the habit of freaking myself out, and I think as I get a little bit older, I'm kind of learning how to not do that anymore. There's the train! But a big part of that has been not consuming as much media, because I think when you're constantly like exposed to shit, it's not good for you. You know, I have been taking a bit of a break from Twitter or from even just checking the news in general. It's good to stay informed, but goddamn, I mean, even the other day, like I haven't used Twitter that often, and one day I just checked Twitter, and the first thing I see is like Donald Trump posts AI picture of himself as the Pope. And I remember seeing the headline and being like, no way. And I open it, lo and behold, very straightforward. It was just a picture of Donald Trump as the Pope. And I just remember being like, why do I do this to myself? Like, what? I don't know. It's crazy to me how unserious this shit is. Like, we live in a fucking joke. Oh, the door. It's so windy that the door opened. I see why they call it the Windy City. Yeah, I think I'm a little afraid. That's the main point I wanted to make.
Catch you one time on that freestyle?
On that freestyle? Holy shit.
Say crash, get your motherfucking throat slashed.
Oh!
So fast you won't last long enough to take back what you said. Your head be knocked off your neck. Next step, it be rolling around on the ground. Body be found. Blood spilled all around. Decapitated.
Yo,
I'm the one you hating.
Emancipated. You be so focused on the cheese, you forget about the trap. I got bitches on their knees when I eat them from the back, and I'm stationed in the east like I'm fighting in Iraq. That's all I got. Thanks.
That was a good session.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Good shit. We live while we can. You know, it's like, fuck, man. I'm grateful to be able to travel the country and to be able to do this shit, because I mean, who knows, even if things do or don't end up in a certain way, I'm at least grateful to say that I'm young and I'm doing shit that I've always wanted to do, and what a blessing it is to be able to do that. You know, as tiring or as physically demanding as it may or may not be, it is nice to see shit. Dog, look at my view, man. Look at this. Oh Christ. I'm in Chicago, motherfucker. This shit's cool, you know? I think, okay, to be fair, there is a lot of, like, mass hysteria being pushed. I think it's very easy to jump on the bandwagon, not the bandwagon, but, like, the Donald Trump train, especially, like, in the media. It's very easy to push, not easy, but I can understand the need to push, like, Donald Trump said this, he did this, he's, you know, generally a very controversial figure, so I guess it makes a lot of sense to just find whatever he does and to fixate on that, and it kind of creates a narrative against him, which, I mean, again, I get it, like, the dude fucking sucks, and I hate him, but I think it's also very easy to be fed a lot of misinformation or a lot of, like, an exaggerated truth, and that doesn't take away from the shit he's actually done, but I think that causes a really big problem, because it makes us, I think that's part of why we're so fucking unserious as a country, because we're so just exposed to shit, like, on both sides of the political spectrum. It's hard to find stuff from an unbiased perspective. You know, I don't know if I'm making any sense. I think generally there should be some sort of, like, foundation for human existence, like, controversial, but I think people just deserve to exist for whatever reasons they want to exist for. Like, if you're gay, if you're trans, goddamn, if you're a furry, even if you don't support those things, who gives a shit? Like, why would you ever, how much of a fucking loser, unemployed ass bitch do you have to be to go out of your way to advocate for those people to not have rights, or for those people to face whatever punishments they have going for them? Like, isn't that weird? Oh, here comes the train again. Speaking of trains, I think generally we should allow people to do whatever the fuck they want as long as it's not hurting anyone. Too, I think we should focus on human enrichment, right? I think we should develop more into public parks and education and transportation and shit like that. I very much don't like the idea of America being somewhat of a individualistic culture. I don't like that at all. I think humans need socialization to interact with each other healthily, and I think we are entitled to services and resources that accommodate that. It could all be so easy, and it's just not. For some reason, we have people in other countries just fucking dying and getting bombed for whatever fucking reason, hiding behind the false narrative of like, oh, the hostages. Shut up! It's never been about the hostages. I don't know. What do I know? What do I fucking know?